Whew. There we go. Alright, let's make sure audio is working good. Alright, looks like my mic is on. Everything looks good over here. Whew. Oh boy, what a day. Nice to see everyone. Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Sundays are usually one of those days where there's a lot of background stuff going on. So I may seem kind of tired. Part of that is just because it's so hot here. Like even now, like I can still feel the humidity even inside. So it is a bit stifling. I know I probably mentioned that last stream, but it's just something that kind of just weighs on you, even if you're not actively thinking about it. But I'm glad to be back. I hope that you're all itching for some more adventure. Today we're going to dive back into RFL. I would say we're roughly about halfway through the game now, so we're now entering the second half of this journey. And basically, our goal at the moment is to venture down into the deep. We've managed to jailbreak all of our party members out of the horrific jail cells that we were being kept in. We dealt with the guards that were kind of watching over Sari to get her out after she was being tortured by that one vampire. I've already forgotten his name, but we'll probably run into him at some point. Anyway, let's see if we can go ahead and dive right back in. Let me know if the game audio is a little loud. I've been looking forward to this all week. I'm having so much fun with this game. Let's continue. From what I understand, we're already, like, as I said, about halfway through the game, and from the reviews I've seen, oftentimes you don't really get up to you get to about level 40-ish by the end of the game, and that's where like you're considered in good standing to deal with the final boss. So the fact that we have everyone at 22, 23, that's kind of telling. So we're kind of in the home stretch here, and I'm looking forward to seeing like what happens as we navigate this underground tunnel system. And right off the bat, we have bones. Why is it always bones? Okay, that does look like a doorway there. Let's see what this duder wants. Well, actually, never mind. I already know what he wants. He wants to kill us. So we would rather that not happen. Eviscerate. Well, these guys are clearly like are very friendly apparently. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Probably gonna go full offense for now. Like, this is a very rare game that actually refills you with your health and your magic after each battle, so it's definitely spoiling me a bit and allowing me to go on the offensive a lot more than I normally would. Now see, this is kind of strange. Normally in RPGs, your slimes are like your more basic enemies. Usually they're the ones that are kind of like what you kind of wet your blade on at the start of the game to get used to the fighting and the combat system. And here we're running into slimes halfway through, and they're actually putting up a relatively good fight against us. And now my crew is getting up there in levels. Let's see. Okay, I gotta say something. Is that one on the top holding a broom? Because I swear to... He's called a Kobold Custodian. Great Scott. He is carrying a broom or a mop, one of the two. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I mean, on the one hand, it's hilarious. On the other hand, I feel like I'm kind of insulted. You're sending the janitor after me. Maim? Who told you you could maim my characters? We still seem to have a good... Oh. A cave. Treasure chest. I like treasure chests. Unless it's a mimic, then screw that. A diamond. That might prove useful later. But then again, it does say it's a treasure, so it might just be sale fodder. Let's... come back here! I need to murder you. There we go. Now we got everyone to 23. Let's see. Probably already grabbed that. Ooh, more treasure chest. A bronze ingot. Well, I do have the exotic stone, so I could theoretically like boost some of my skills. And I do have two, so I could theoretically do this. Actually, you know what? Sari needs the power boost, so we're gonna go ahead and boost lightning. We've already... I think this is probably the only one we haven't gotten a full upgrade for. So I need another magic stone to increase my lightning potency again, and my earth potency. Everything else should be good on Sari. And for those of you that might be wondering why I'm focusing on Sari and Lita as opposed to my tank and my healer, like, this game clearly has a penchant. Like, there are enemies that clearly like require a more defensive touch, but at the same time there's also a lot of areas where you can literally just like power bash your way through. And clearly Lita needs a healing. Let's see. Going to kill him because he has the higher health. And he somehow lived. You were not supposed to live. Ooh, rare hide. Ah, so this is where I start getting some of the stuff that I need for my next level of crafting. So I probably need to start getting rid of some of these wolf dudes first. Like, the experience isn't bad. I mean, I'm not sure what that teleport is for. Well, actually, that might be the only way out. So let's use it real quick and see where we go. Did that send us back to the front? It did. Well, fluff and feathers. Now what do I do? Guess I gotta find another way out of here. Oh, dang. That was a pretty nasty spell that we just used. But if that's not the way to go... Well, actually, there is another door. I completely forgot that there was a second door. So this is probably the way we need to... And what is with all these bones? See, I've got plenty of... I probably want to grab an extra couple of revival potions just in case. And you know what? Let's go ahead and splurge on the exotic stone. We're probably going to need it later. And there's another one. Let's see. And yet another glorified janitor. If it turns out the janitor is like the strongest fighter there, I'm gonna be a little cheesed off. Also, I've noticed that it seems like the custodians are the ones that might be dropping these rare hides. So I might need to start going after them more. What is it with you and eviscerating my lead party member? Quit that. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get back into the swing of things. Yep, every single fight that I've been in with a janitor, I've been getting rare hides, so I think they might be the ones that are dropping all of these hides that I definitely need. Hey Bacon, how you doing? Point of no return? No, I do not want to go that way. I need to investigate this place first. I don't know if this is a... slow at work. Yeah, I kind of figured it would be. I mean, it's Sunday, it's usually not that crazy. Okay, this is hands down one of the creepiest bedrooms I have ever seen in my life. You got the creepy dragon gargoyles, the bed surrounded by cobwebs. I just jumped down a hole without realizing it. Vampires work. In the painting. Ah. Oh. Vampire prophecy. Magical interpreter devices for use in indoctrinating their familiars. Well, that's pretty spiffing handy. Dang it. Okay, you guys are starting to annoy the fudge out of me. Actually, let's heal. That way we don't have to worry about... Yep, that was probably the smart decision. Because that would have knocked Alita out if it had actually hit. And they're still going after her. You guys are relentless. This place is a maze. Actually, you know what? God dang it. Guess it's a good thing I bought those revival potions. First aid. Let's get that off. And then let's blow you to Kingdom Come. Because you clearly have no other use. There we go. I could have... Suddenly, I'm not so confident. Hopefully I can at least knock one or two of these things out. It would appear that using fire was the right choice because the burning effect killed all of them in one go. I will take it. There we go. There we go. We got that. Whew. There's something in my way. Iron ore. I seem to be able to actually do something now. Okay, so I needed iron ore and rare hide. Metal coif. What do I need to upgrade? So I need silk thread. Silk thread and rare hides. That's doable. But I need keys. Where am I going to find keys? Ugh. A normal key. Vampire prophecy. Vampire prophecy. They're just leaving prophecies lying all over the place. What the heck? Oh, I think this might be the one that I dropped from earlier. Okay. What have we got here? More prophecy. But we did find another painting, so that's good. I will open all the doors. So we need to find all of the keys to open all of these doors, which will probably allow us to find any extras that we may need. We're gonna need a special key to open that one. That's a point of no return. There's 2 points of no return in here? I've already gone in there, I think. So that is also a point of no return. Those must be either mid-bosses or 2 different variants of the boss. Which means I want to keep navigating up here. I'm curious as to what these different slimes do, because the green ones, I believe, poison, if I remember correctly. But with so many enemies, I kind of need to go on the offensive. And that actually seems to be working for me pretty well. I'm not sure what exactly we're going to find down here, but it'll be interesting finding out. Ooh. He janked both those guys with a crit hit. You know what? I'm gonna use the key. And see where that takes me. Ooh, a warrior stone. And a button. I must press the button. But with the warrior stone, I can actually daze the target, move The target's next turn to the end of the round. Strike with increased strength, adds 5 potency. Add potency, increase duration by 1 turn. So I've already got that done. Let's buy that. I'll hold off on using the exotic stones for now. Just because I want to collect a few more and then I can just do a mass purchase. I feel like that red slime is probably going to be... well, it's no longer a problem now. And with the increased potency, that should do some more damage. Yes! Okay, I need to start fighting these slimes because these guys are giving hella good experience. But at the same time, I need to fight these custodians because clearly they have the rare hides that I need to start crafting more of my higher level gear. So that's definitely going to be needed in the near future. And I know it's overkill, but you die. One thing I've noticed, like, a few of my VTuber friends have made note of this as well, is that a lot of them seem to be, like, overexerting themselves from what I've seen. And I can understand that, because a lot of them, like, they clearly love doing this. And it's easy to see just with how much fun that they're having with actually doing their streams and whatnot. Ooh, I opened something. Fireworks! I like fireworks, but it's not the 4th of July yet. Oh well, I'll take it. Fireworks. But anyway, back to the others. I've seen a lot of VTubers that are kind of like pushing themselves a little bit too hard, and they're streaming like almost every day to the point that I've seen a few that actually, like, I won't name any names, but I have seen a few that have kind of like pushed themselves to the point that their health suffers. I've seen a couple that kind of lost their voice, and like, I can appreciate their dedication. I do. Like, you guys clearly love doing this, but at the same time though, it's like, I would prefer it if you also, like, make sure to take care of yourself. It's something that I learned a lot of during my military days, because oftentimes we would be pushed into situations where we kind of had to just kind of march through no matter what. But at the same time, they were also made sure to tell us that we needed to take care of ourselves, and this is true both in combat situations and just in regular life, and doing any kind of job, whether it's streaming or whether you're in retail, food service, government work. It doesn't matter. You have to, like, make sure to not push yourself past that brink, because then you're going to end up in a situation where you have to take it easy, and you don't really have an option at that point, because it could cause even more damage. And part of this I know because I used to work in the medical field with the military, so I had plenty of experience with coming across individuals who kind of pushed the envelope, as it were, and basically like were making they were basically like trying to push that envelope and see just how far they could take it, and more often than not it did not end well for them. But that's kind of the point I'm trying to get, though, is just like, if you're gonna do something that you enjoy, make sure to also like look after yourself. Like, you only get one shot at life. It's not gonna be a lot of fun if you push yourself into a bedridden state for a good chunk of it because you didn't know how to pace yourself. Like, professional athletes and runners in particular are not the only ones that need to know how to pace themselves. But that's kind of just my 2 cents on that little situation. I'm definitely looking forward to starting this new job, though. Like, I'm definitely gonna have to heed my own advice when it comes to that, because there is a very likely chance that I might try to push myself a little too hard with getting used to my new job. And I kind of need to go at a steadier pace so that I can see what exactly I need to learn, what I need to do to start things off. Ooh, paintings. I'm seeing a lot of stuff, but not a lot. I'm not seeing a lot of keys. Let's jump down the hole again, see if we can maybe find something else. I would not be surprised if I am like completely overlooking something, as is per usual for me. And with this game in particular, it seems to be rather noticeable. But that's one of the most fun things about RPGs like this, is just being able to explore and try to figure the puzzle out yourself. Like, one of my favorite all-time games is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and to this day I still maintain that that particular title is one of the 3 or at the very least 5 top video games ever created. Like, it did everything right. There's not a lot of games that I would put that moniker on, like best of the best, but Ocarina of Time did it, and did it well. They, like, Majora's Mask, which came right afterwards, was a solid title. I never finished it myself, but from what I did play, it was a very solid title in the Zelda franchise. It just didn't have the polish and the flair that Ocarina of Time did. Right now I'm kind of just looking for paintings. I might have to just jump in and see about doing one of these little mini bosses and see if I can maybe find a key that way. So you know what? Let's save first, because the last thing I want is to do something silly and end up dying. white monster. Vampirism causes the aging process to slow down but can mutate the body. What is this thing? Okay, it's a mutant. Wait, when did the X-Men get involved? Oh dear. That is not good. You know what? We're gonna hit you with ice and kind of just knock your silly little damage dealing abilities and kind of just get rid of that, or at least put some more better distance between us on that one. $2,600 health. Holy moly. Let's see. He's already at the back, so I don't need to daze him. But you know what? I can do this. I'm gonna have Doran heal himself. That way my next attack which is going to be from Lita, is going to do 15% more damage. Bingo! And now we'll polish it off with burning. And hopefully finish this. There we go. Okay, didn't get as much out of that as I thought I would. But I did get a shiny. And it's a key. So I do need to fight these things to get keys. Good to know. But at least now I have an idea of what I'm doing and where I'm going. Probably not gonna kill these guys off the bat, but let's see. There we go. Surprisingly, I did not get a rare hide out of that. Yeah, let's go ahead and proceed, see if we can, yep, another mutant. Start off with Elven Focus this time. And we'll do the same thing we did last time. There we go. Now we're cooking. Or at least he's cooking now. Looks like I've got a nice little setup for dealing with those. They don't give much experience, all things considered, though. But I did get a key. And I got 2 iron ores. So I might be able to actually do some crafting with... Ooh. So I don't have silk thread, so I can't upgrade hers. But I can make Ceri's output a bit higher, which might act... Metal conducts many things. Heat, electricity, and also magic. We'll go with the circlet, just because I'm still dealing with blessed dust, so that's what's needed to get that leveled up. Be nice if I could find another fire essence before we leave here, because I am gonna need that for Lita's weapon. Is that, yeah, that we've already gone through here. That just leads to the hole that I had to jump down. Did I miss a... Yes, there is a unlockable door here. More of the vampire prophecy. And more paintings. I feel like these paintings have some definite significance, but I'm not quite sure what it could be. Let's go down here. Oh dear. Well, that's not gonna do us a lot of good. I need to get rid of that booby trap. There we go. Getting almost 14,000 experience for each of these is so nice. Actually, wonder if I can check my status and see. Okay, so Lita's already at the point where she can hit a critical almost half of the time. I'm liking that. That's why I'm pumping as much of my skill points into her agility as I can conceivably get away with. And then I'm also pumping in some more into her wisdom, because that increases the amount of her critical hit power. So like, see, Doran and Sari, they have high critical hit power because I'm pumping a lot of points into their power and their wisdom. So that's going to make it much better in the long run once they actually start doing damage with those kinds of things. Now, more paintings. So I'm missing a special key, because there is a door that's got a gold lock on it, but I'm not quite sure where to find it. This could potentially be a royal pain in the buttuckus, but we'll find it eventually. So yeah, see how Sari has all this power and wisdom? That increases, the wisdom not only increases like your critical hit damage, but also the amount of MP that you have and how much you regenerate after every turn. So this needs to be high for my magic users. Like, some people will probably like try to say, oh, you need to just put it all into like power and wisdom and whatnot. But at the same time though, it's like, you don't want to turn them into a one-trick pony, or worse yet, a glass cannon that immediately dies after being touched. Because that doesn't do you a whole lot of good. They could, like, theoretically shave off half the boss's health in one hit. But if they, like, die just from the boss literally looking in their direction and sneezing, that's not really gonna do them a whole lot of good. Let's see. So we need to find another way to break this barrier. My guess is that the way to break the barrier is through that annoying door with the gold lock. So now I gotta figure out where exactly that key is. It might be in that little booby trapped room actually. I just gotta figure out how to stop the booby trap. That actually could be a possibility that I didn't even think of until just now. There we go. Let me see if I can find that room again. Nope, I keep forgetting this is the one that leads to the hole that I jumped down. Gold key is required to open it. Clearly. At the very least, if nothing else, I'm getting a lot of good experience in here. So at least there's that. And apparently my characters are getting powerful enough to the point that they're one-rounding these enemies, which I will take. There's gotta be something I'm missing. And where is that booby-trapped room? Oh wait, it was up here in the top, wasn't it? Okay, you are in my way. I do not want you in my way, so I'm going to make you get out of the way. Good. You are now slowly but surely learning how to get out of the way via death. Oh wait, no, that's not the way I want to go. I want to go up this way, I think, and no, that's the magical gate. No, it's this way. I'll take this fight. This is an easy one-rounder with almost 14,000 experience to show for it, so I'll take it. Because the more I have to... Okay, that's not the way. I've got to go back this way, don't I? Yep. It's up here somewhere. Okay, that's where I found the paintings. It's the other one that had the trap. I need to figure out how to get around that trap. I feel like I don't know if I'm in a video game or an Indiana Jones movie with the way that trap looked. Because that clearly looked like an Indiana Jones type trap. Alright, let's take a peek. Yep, so I gotta figure out how to get rid of that. Inspect everything. There has to be a way to disable this trap. This is a toughie. This is a tough puzzle, but I like it. Making sure that I have to use my brain. At the very least, as I said before, I am getting plenty of experience, which in this game could potentially be a godsend. So many slimes. Like, seeing all these slimes reminds me of an anime that my girlfriend and I recently watched. Some of you may have heard of it. It's called, like, I've been killing slime for 300 years and have maxed out my level. It is a very fun anime. And it's not a traditional isekai. I mean, in a way it kind of is. But at the same time, though, like, the way the character gets transported to the other world is so... It's almost like a warning about the stuff that I was saying before about pacing yourself. Because basically the main character is your normal, everyday salary woman. I think she might have used her original name in the, when she got her reincarnation. But anyway, she basically worked herself to death. Quite literally. So when she was talking to the goddess about being reincarnated into another world, the goddess asked her if she wanted, like, if she said she could have anything she wanted. So she opted for immortality. And the goddess inexplicably decided, okay, sure. Snapped her fingers and voila. Not only is the main character now immortal, she is also a witch. And when she reaches the new world, the goddess basically hooks her up with a house in the highlands outside of this quaint little village, and kind of gets her set up and ready to go. Well, interestingly enough, she spends the next 300 years basically trying to have the easiest life she can possibly do, which essentially involves walking down to the village every day, killing slimes, and selling the soul, like the spirit crystals that she gets from them to make money. Okay, let me see if there's anything I missed out here that maybe was overlooked, because there isn't. There's something up here. Oh, that's right. This is the little tablet where the song was. But anyway, the main character for this anime basically goes and spends the next 300 years just killing the most basic of all RPG enemies, a slime. And as she does this, her level essentially gets maxed out at 99, and her stats are completely through the roof. And she doesn't realize this. She doesn't even bloody care about this. She never bothered to check in the 300 years that she was killing slimes. She doesn't even find out until one of the locals at the village, who's probably descended from one or more of the folks that lived there when she first arrived, basically checks her stats and is like, holy crap, why are you so strong? And from then on, her entire, like, peaceful life that she was hoping for more than anything kind of goes out the window by that point. Because then she starts getting every Tom, Jim, and Harry from this world trying to essentially, like, come defeat her and claim the title of strongest in the world, or for their own personal reasons. It's rather interesting to watch, and it's got a lot of comedy elements. It's one of the better isekais that I've recently been exposed to. So, if you ever get a chance to watch it, I recommend it. It's a lot of fun. What's in here? The chest is empty. Okay. This is proving to be a very annoying puzzle, because I cannot seem to locate the golden key. Of course, knowing me, it's probably something completely, like, obvious that I am overlooking. Like, for all I know, there could be like a fairy circle or something that I'm just completely ignoring. So admittedly, I do kind of prefer like dungeons that have a more linear path to them. Because admittedly, this is slightly irritating trying to figure out where this stuff is. How many of these vampire prophecies do I have? I have 6 of them. There's probably like something hidden. There's like a hidden panel or something that I'm overlooking. Maybe I need to go back and check each of these rooms. There's one thing I've learned about RPGs, it's that they have a tendency to make you have to kind of keep your eyes open. Because if you don't, you're gonna miss something that you may otherwise get a hold of. Nothing in there. This is where the 2 paintings were. God dang it. Like the one time I don't want to deal with a fight and I end up running into a slime. What are the paintings that I have? Refraction, Night, Godlike, Prophecy, Artifacts. You know what? There has to be a way to get around that trap. I have checked everything. So you know what? We're gonna try something. Wait a minute. I swear to the gods. That was all I needed. I needed to crawl underneath. Okay, let's save. Okay, I feel really dumb right now that I went through all of that and the only thing that I needed to do was crouch. Oh, well, that's pleasant. Is that a freaking dragon? It definitely looked like a dragon. By the way, he's looking at us. I say it's hunting for lunch. No, I am not on the menu. Awesome. No, not awesome. Strange pet. This is beyond a strange pet. This is clearly something that is meant to murder us. Oh, well, that's pleasant. Da-da-da. Let's boost all of that. Let's scout it real quick just so I can get its stats at 8,200 hit points. Yeah, we're gonna elemental burst you. Just because I don't trust anything you do. There we go. So we'll keep Doran healing. Actually, you know what? We'll mark it now so we can try to... There we go. We've got almost half of its health down. Okay, let's reapply the boost to defense and speed. We'll let Lita get some of her MP back. Let's put regen on Lita, that way she can more accurately deal with her MP issues. Let's re-taunt this thing. Alright. We'll heal Adrian. Okay. Only 1,500 left. We're making good progress. Let's reapply burning. Heal up. Only 500 more to go. Got it. What's a dragon to me? 50,000 experience? Holy spumoni. The wyvern has been defeated. Clearly. Another artifact of power. But what does it do? Wait, the dragon had one of the artifacts? Attracted the magic and treasure. Inaria's pendant is as magical a treasure as it gets. I was hoping for more tacky elven jewelry to show off. Skill enhanced. First aid. Add dragons to the list of things I hate. Yeah, I'm not a fan either when they're trying to murder me. Vampires, green vegetables, short jokes, now dragons. Got it. Watch yourself here next. Like, memo to you, Adrian. You will now have to add yourself to the list. Ooh, I can actually do some crafting now with that. Magical physical defense, physical defense. Do I want to increase my damage or my defense? I'll go with defense just because things... The less I die, the better. Greed. Enemies drop 50% more gold. Ooh. I never even, like, added anything to these guys. Increases hit points by 20. Enemy drop rates are increased by 15%. Increases MP regeneration by 2 per turn. Let's add shocking. Let's see. So Doran. We'll add luck to him. Hi, Kruznik. Glad to see you're here. Sorry I didn't mention anything when you first dropped in. Like I mentioned before, I do kind of get tunnel vision with games sometimes, so my focus was like completely on the game and I didn't even realize that you had dropped in a chat. Let's see. All attacks 5% life leech. Do I... Hi Friedrich, nice to see you here too. You guys missed out on all the fun earlier. I spent a good chunk of time trying to navigate this dungeon and trying to figure out how to get past this little Indiana Jones-esque trap, only to realize I had to crouch under it. Okay, so at least I'm not the only one who has to worry about the whole missing chat thing. See, how many exotic stones? I still only have 3, so we'll kind of just hold off on boosting my skills for now. You see? Indiana Jones, right here. Once he crouched down, though, not a problem. Like, when I realized that that was, like, my one thing that I had to do to, like, get around that booby trap, I was just sat there and I was about ready to like start whacking my own head with a wiffle ball bat. We've got the gold key though. I see 3 gold triangles. Confirm Triforce in RFL. 8 paintings show the way. The prophecy is the key. The first, the third, the fifth. These segments deliver thee. Vampires and their stupid riddle. I agree. This is a very cheesy riddle. I think I know what the stone is written on is for. Well, don't leave us in suspense. Tell us. Stone is used for translating vampire and elven text into common. Try using it to translate one of the pages of the vampire prophecy. Well, I've got 6 of those, so... It began as a quest for immortality, a spell to make us gods. The magic failed. We became vampires instead. We went to war with the elves. We won, but in their death they turned themselves to stone. Let's see. Withered since then. There's a way to break the curse, to make them whole. Sunstone was sealed with the artifacts of power. They are enchanted with sunlight, and we cannot touch them. Oh boy. This is not good. Okay, so I've got 7 paintings, it appears to be. Now here's the... Let me see that carving again. The first, the third, and the fifth, these must deliver thee. I wonder if it means the order I got them, or it could mean something else. First, the third, and the fifth. Alright, let's see. The goddess one. I mean, it has to do with the prophecy, so. Dead trees symbolize something. Angry goddess. Oh, you know what? It could be the angry goddess was at the beginning. The dead tree symbolizes the fall of the vampires. Let's see. 4 colored lights collide in an explosion of color. Lights being ripped apart into 2 different colors in this painting. That's a possibility. Vivid stars. No. Symbolizes the artifacts of power. Spooky candles, picture of a book. Let's try the artifacts of power because these has to do with the prophecy. So it could be that we need to put the paintings in the order of how they need to fulfill the prophecy. Wait, did that actually work? You've got to be kidding me. I was just going off on a friggin' whim. My instincts must be better than I thought. Completed quest prophecy. Okay, that will never happen again in a million years, I can guarantee you. How in the world did I do that? Speedrun. I don't know about speedrun. I was sitting here wandering around for probably close to 30, maybe 40 minutes. Trying to figure out how to get through that trap, and then I realized, oh wait, I can just crouch down. Like a dum-dum. Maybe if it was like a new game plus, I can try to speedrun it. I don't want to go in there though. That ain't be where I need to be. No, I need to go to that big room that I've been going to a few times that clearly I did not need to go to until... Oh boy. Cut scheme. Well, this is not good. Giant, glowing, scary looking star thingy. I love the technical language. Maybe you should step... No, you step on it. Hey, I'm just along for the ride. You're the chosen one. This is all your fault. She has a point. So I'm tiny. Pull me up the next time I fall in a hole. You're heavier than you. Are you calling me fat? It's bad enough you and everyone else are calling me short. Now you're gonna call me fat? How dare you? Why do magical world-saving devices always end up in the hands of children? That is a very good question, Sari. Why do I feel like you're the only one that has any sense? What is that awful smell? That's actually a good question. What are you doing here? Vampire familiar. I kind of had a feeling about that. Those who didn't swear loyalty but discovered the secret. Being forced to make poison for the king. Oh, criminy. They're not trying to take power. They want to march an army into Blood Forest, but it's a trap. They did mention that in the last stream. No, the army is coming. They're going to slaughter them. Talked about some sort of plan, but nothing specific. They prove Miranda's guilt. I'm going to find out. Well, we got here just in the nick of time. Secret exit in the back. Good to know. We need to use that. So now we must save the king. What have we here? Written in the vampire's language. Ancient recipe. Designed to react to sound. What kind of poison reacts to sound? How very odd. Okay, so the poison apparently smells, but they've been exposed to it for so long that they don't even notice it anymore. Alright, let's go. Ah, son of a beep. Better put an arrow through your forehead instead. I like that idea. Let's scout these guys out, find out how badly we're dealing with this. 1, 3. Oh, these guys are chump change. Yeah, you know what? You are the weaker link, so you know what? You are going down first. Cleanse. So that's our new first aid. Well, shoot. You know what? Fire has proven well enough on you guys in the past. Burn. Let's mark this one. That way we can knock her out really quick. Nice. See, how about that? I did put an arrow through your head. Okay, so let's turn back. I want to save. Always save before big cutscenes and boss fights. You never know what you're going to run into. Typical RPG fare. You have to hurry and get to the castle. Well, there's a convenient fairy circle. Oh good, a magic floaty circle. Her technical language is so impressive. Well, at least it shows me where I need to go. That was nice. Onward! There we go. Now to jump down. Now, where am I? I can only assume that I'm somewhere in the Starway. So I've got to figure out where I am and how to get out of here. Wait a minute. This is... Ah! This is where the archery contest was held, so I don't need to go this way. can't even use the teleporter. How dare you? Here we go. Archery range. Which means I probably need to go back this way. Castle Latana. Yep. What have we got? Anything interesting? You know what? Screw it. I've got money. I got money for days. 8,000 for a gold ingot. Don't really want to use that just yet, just because I don't have access to the... Oh. Well. Okay, so at least she just injured them. I thought for a second she'd done friggin' murdered these guys. Your king isn't ill, he's being poisoned. Logic. The villain's natural enemy. And now she's losing her temper. Uh-oh. Icicle to the head. Knockout. And she ran. Get your royal behind back here. Okay, save, and now we proceed. Oh, and just lovely. Here's the blasted vampire too. Ziam. Oh, that's right. This is the guy that was beating up Sari before. Ziam, that's his name. Well, yes, we have another vampire that we're going to deal with. Okay, you just made a short joke. Now you die. Not easily defeated. Well, brilliant. Many things mortals cannot live long enough to understand. I really did not like that statement, because that suggests something that I really don't want to know about. Oh, well, that's brilliant. You know what? I'm using fire on you. Doran's gonna be my healer. I'm gonna taunt you. Let's scout him real quick, see what he's packing as far as hit points. Okay, that's not so bad. 8,600. This is doable. It'll be a slog, but it's doable. Alright. So let's knock his damage output down. Boost the defense and the speed. Alright, so I'm going to mark him, and now comes the pain. He's a vampire. Therefore, this should theoretically hurt like a son of a gun. And it did. Do regen on Sari. We're already almost halfway through his health. There we go. Reflect. Aha, there we go. That's more like it. Let's taunt him again in case he goes with the... Okay, we'll just do a regular attack. Let's reapply that. I think overall, we're doing pretty good. Now that I know like how to deal with these guys and have a better idea, I'll drink until fire erupts from my body and consumes you. Oh, that's not good. You know what? Time for you to take a... Okay, you know what? You're going down. You called me short. And he exploded it. And everybody levels up. Yes! Stronger than you look, girl. I'll give you that. Holding back. Sure. Little wart would have made a fine offering to Nordna. So this Nash guy, I'm guessing, is the head honcho of the vampires. Oh, well, that's not good. Why does the vampire know fire magic? Is it the necklace that we've got from the dragon earlier? Ah. So we can harness the power of the artifacts and the sunlight magic that they use. And you know what? You can die. I'm beginning to like that elven spirit of you. elven sunlight magic. And now we have one barbecued vampire. Did you order original recipe or extra crispy? There we go. Alright, I think we've made some good progress. We've finally gotten out of the deep. And we have officially charbroiled a vampire elder. Diamond. Emerald. I still need to find out what these treasures are for. Okay, again, save. It's always better to be on the cautious side, because you never know what's going to happen. What the? Should we survive the encounter? What is he doing to her? What? Now what? Okay, let's drop there. I'm not sure what those things are charging up for, but I don't like it. $9,600. Oh, this is gonna be brilliant. Let's see. I can probably knock that one out. There we go. Yeah, you know what? We're knocking that thing out real quick. I don't care if you're going to transform. Let's see. Deals 20 potency of damage to every enemy. Thought I had some poison potions, but maybe not. Okay. So, let's see. Let's use Elemental Burst. I can't remember if I used Elven Focus or not. Phew. Let's put regen on. Oh dear Lord in heaven. New abyssal form. Attempting to speak, but all that can be heard is a guttural moaning roar. Engulfed by abyssal magic. Fueled by the souls of the living. I'm not sure what to think of this, but this is terrifying. So let's drop your damage output. There we go. And I'm only like 2,000 through. Okay, everything seems okay. Let's put Breegen on Sari. And reflect. Okay, my damage output doesn't seem to be as much as I was hoping it would be, but slowly but surely we are going to get through this. Or that could happen. Revive. Heal. Oh boy. Apparently I need to reapply the taunt. She's removing her status effects, it looks like. Let's see. Let's do a refresh potion on Lita. She's definitely gonna need it. Whew. This is actually the most challenging fight that I've had the entire game. I actually am enjoying this. Most people would be like, alright, sad to see you go, Bacon, but I do appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I hope I'll be able to take it easy. Hopefully I don't end up with running into some kind of like insta-kill move before the end of this fight. But I think so far, I think we'll be good. Aye, aye, aye. My taunt doesn't seem to be working all that well. Oh, that's why, the abyssal whale. You know what? You can go rot. That didn't do enough? You know what? This should. There we go. I thought for sure Sunlight Fury would take it out, but apparently I just needed a little boost. I don't know what he's done to you. But apparently it hurts. Miranda has been defeated. And of course, Barramon is gone again. Ooh. Fairy Circle. I will be making use of that after we get done with healing the king. Beyond the double doors guarded by soldiers. Oh, this double doors. These guys look like statues. Siri's already, like, made it pointedly clear that she is not above beating somebody senseless to get them out of the way. Oh, Queen Nahira. Crime against humanity. Left a trail of dead vampires. Oh, it reacts to sound. So we played the notes that we found on the tablet outside the deep. And if the poison reacts to sound, it should revert it to a cure. Now it's coming together. Wait, we just played the music and that was the cure? Why would anyone make a poison with a musical cure? That's a good question. I want to know the answer to this. Wait, they were once elves before becoming vampires? Elven magic is often musical in nature. That kind of makes sense. A way to use magic without the use of words. I use the same technique with my heart. Wait, is Doran part elf? Is that what we're going to be finding out later? Yes, we will speak with the king when he has recovered. But for now, we have other things to do. That entire dungeon was the entirety of Chapter 3? Oh lord. Recuperating in the castle. Yeah, that is kind of a lot to take in, like being the chosen one and not all that business. You're right, it is none of your. This ain't none of your beeswax, Doran. Bud out. The opportunity to love her has passed with it. That only lends more credence to my Doran is an elf theory. He knows all this crazy stuff about elven culture. The world will fall from the. Yeah, no pressure. I mean, come on. How can I possibly prevent? Just want to go back. I feel you, Lita. I do. You never let me pretend to rescue you again. Always reading books about adventures. Learned archery because of those stories. You can stop pretending to be a hero and really be one. This isn't a game anymore. They broke the fourth wall. Bad luck. I don't know if you really call it bad luck. More like unusual circumstances. Or a hero is just an ordinary person that doesn't give up when things get bad. There's more to being a hero than that, but that's the best place to start. Oh, this is so sweet. I'm gonna get diabetes. And Doran's down there playing the harp. Oh no, we did not go there. Buried in the. Aww. Had to be you. Yes, diabetes. This this music sounds so familiar. I bear ill news. Or that Diam has been defeated and Miranda with him. Barrymon didn't. Something else. Oh, so now Barrymon is going rogue. I intend to rule over the mortals once we are cured. And resist. Isn't much point if we're just gonna cure them with the sunstones. The greatest power in our felt can be whole again. The final. Oh, there's 4 artifacts of power, and we have 3 of them. Eldrinor. Oh no. The plan has been compromised. He knows what we're doing, more than likely. I can hear you, you know. Yes, let's see if we can finally get on with it. Completely himself. Let's get access to the Cave of Life real quick. Ooh, we got 5,000 coins. Manipulate it. Yeah. So now we have to go find the artifacts. Let's see. I need to find Hannah to do that little side quest. Oh, I do want to do the fairy circle real quick. But I need to find a fairy circle first. Let me get one gold ingot just in case. Opal, emerald. Okay, so the diamonds I can sell. So the treasures are basically shop fodder. Good to know. Actually, now that I think about it, because of that, I can probably buy another gold ingot. There we go. Endurance dust. Ice dust. So I need endurance dust to do the mortality. Does this guy have it? He does not. I can probably find some somewhere though. None of my characters seem to have injuries or anything like that, so let's use up these 4 exotic stones real quick. Let's see. Song of Wisdom. Okay, so that restores 10% of MP. Okay, so we're gonna do the regenerating aura for Whirlwind so that we can give Adrian an MP and an HP boosting move. Rapid Fire. Holy Magic, increase total potency by 12. Restores a small amount of MP to the party. Do I want to increase damage or increased... I've got plenty of options for boosting MP, so we'll just boost the power. That'll work. Okay, now that we've done that, let's see if we can't find a fairy circle. Because I want those two. And I went in the wrong door. But I do have access to these again. Which is very useful. Oh, an angel flower that I missed at some point. No fairy circle there. There's gotta be some around here somewhere. It's just a matter of finding it. Silvara, Honey Range, Stone Quarry, Blood Forest. There it is. Oh, I gotta go around. Here we go. Now we're in business. You are in the way. Why are you in the way? Oh, you are no longer in the way. Let's go check out that crystal again, because we did find the other power crystal. Okay, never mind. That thing has served its purpose. Now, where was Hannah's shop? Let me go check the sign out real quick. Silvara. I want to say she was in the springs somewhere. So I just gotta find out where in the springs. Is this it? Oh, we got access to another teleport. Ah, this is Hannah's. I remembered. I don't know how I remembered, but I remembered. symptoms of the wasting sickness. 10 Ilaria wasp wings. 5 of them to the south. Okay. So I need to go south. Okay, that's clearly not going to be the way to go. So maybe going this way. Because I remember seeing something about a nest of wasps somewhere. So it could be in this direction. Nope. But there's the Cave of Life at least. We're in the southern part of the springs now. Hostile wasp nearby. This is where we need to be. Really experienced adventurers. Let's give it a shot. Okay, 586. So, not exactly great, but workable. And now they're charging up. Holy smokes. $22,000? Whoa. I will take it. And that was, I fumbled on that one. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. I got 2 wings for that. Okay. How many? I should have 7, right? Quest. Should be. Nope. Okay, so I do have 7 wasp wings. So I need 3 more. Okay, there we go. Did I even get any wasp wings out of that? Okay, I did. I got 3. Let me... Let's see what's down here real quick. Sunfruit. Aha! There is more to be found. A relic and 500 coins. I will take it. Let me fight one more set of these. Just because fighting them gives so much experience. And that way I can at least get Adrian also up to 29. Okay. Dang it. Not a lot of experience from those guys anymore. But you know what? We'll take it. I mean, if he's gonna stand in the way, then it's my personal duty to beat the stuffing out of him. But at least now we have access to the Cave of Life. And I went too far to the left. We need to go this way. Where the heck did he come from? Actually, now that I have some silk threads, I should theoretically be able to do some... Yep. Let's make a new tunic for Lita. Boost her defense. And now we're gonna get a potion. Curry some royal favor. Oh, I thought that was a chest that I could open. Piddle bother. Oh well, we'll take the shortcut. But at least now we have the cure so we can finish that little side quest. And I think we've just about reached a good stopping point because we're getting ready to go into the meat and potatoes of Chapter 4 and make our way to the Cave of Life. Ooh, we got 20,000 experience and 5,000 coins for that. That'll definitely be useful. So, okay, so Cave of Life is back in the entrance is back in the springs. We'll head over there, and then that'll kind of be our stopping place for the day. We made some really good progress, even if it did take a lot of me fumbling around to try and find everything. Going for lunch, Cruise Nick? Ah, well, enjoy your lunch. Hope you had a good time here. But I think we're just about ready to reach a stopping point, to be honest. So, I think I'm trying to find the entrance to the cave, and then we'll save and get ready to close things out. Now, which way did I go? Oh, I had to go this way. Because the entrance to the cave is in the Starway. Nope, I saw you moving. You're not getting me that easily. There we go. I remember these two. Cozy. Well, that's actually kind of the vibe I was going for. Ah, here we go. So this is the Cave of Life. This is the way we need to go to get to the next part of the story. Through here lies Dian's Gully, Orlean Temple, and the village beneath. Provide the warmth for RFL and become quite hot at certain points. Be careful trading through here. We will make note of that for next time. So we'll come up here, and we'll kind of put this as our stopping point. We'll save up. Okay. I think that's a lot of progress, despite my earlier shenanigans trying to kind of just fumble my way around the deep. But we managed to do what we set out to do. We went through the deep. We solved the riddle of the vampire prophecy, or at least part of it anyway. We defeated a vampire elder, Ziam, defeated Miranda, saved the king. So now we're going on to the next stage of our quest, where we will try to beat Nash and his cronies to Temple Orlean to get the Soul Stones. So we'll be doing that more than likely next Sunday is when we'll be revisiting here. Sundays have kind of become my default RFL day. I wish I could do it more often just because I'm loving this game so far, but I do want to dedicate time to each of my other projects. So right now my schedule is pretty much the same as what it was last week with some minor changes. So I will be streaming tomorrow because as of now I currently do not have a actual start date for my new job. So I'm still going off of my old schedule for the time being. I'm hoping that I'll have more information before the end of the week. But as of right now, tomorrow is probably going to be another stream. I do operate on Central Standard Time, so for those of you who live in other time zones, do make sure to take that into account. I will be back tomorrow at 12 noon Central Time, and that was one of the major changes. I swapped the games that we're going to be playing for Monday and Wednesday. So tomorrow morning, or I guess tomorrow afternoon, since it'll be at noon, But we'll be going back into Ayuden Chronicle Rising and trying to make our way through the next stage of that story. Honestly, like, I'm having so much fun with that game as well. Like, right now it's harder to tell which of the two of these I am enjoying more, Ayuden or RFL. They're both amazing and have their great strong points. Like, RFL definitely kind of beats out Ayuden from what I've seen so far with the dialogue. It's just more entertaining. But Ayuden has, like, it trumps RFL in terms of, like, graphics, music, character development. Like, RFL's not a slouch in the character development part, but so far from what I've seen, like, Ayuden Chronicle is definitely shaping up to be a very strong contender in the action RPG genre. So I do appreciate all of you that came out tonight. You are all amazing as always. I would not be here without you. And surprisingly enough, we are quite close to making affiliate. So if we could actually do that in the next, like, 2 weeks, that would be very impressive. I was expecting to take, like, months and months of kind of grinding just to, like, reach this point. And the fact that you guys have helped me get this far this quickly, it says a lot to just how, like, vital each of you is to a streamer. Like, I try to be as entertaining as I can. I try to provide a nice little cozy place to, as Kruznik mentioned earlier, like, my streams do kind of give off that cozy vibe. That's what I'm hoping for. I want to provide a space where people can just enjoy watching a game and learning about new types of games, both old and new. So overall, I'm looking forward to the near future. And I can hear my kitty over there. But again, tomorrow noon Central, we will be diving back into Ayuden Chronicles. And Wednesday at 8, as of right now, we will be going back into Ratchet and Clank, the original. Definitely looking forward to that one and reacquainting myself with that game further. And then, as mentioned before, my Sundays have kind of become the dedicated RFL days. So at 8 o'clock Central next Sunday, we will be diving back into RFL and trying to continue on with this story. But again, thank you so much for being here. You are all amazing. You're all, like, you guys are the best friends someone could ask for, even if we are not, like, in the same area. But overall, I do appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm looking forward to continuing on this journey with you. With that being said, ta-ta for now. I will see, hopefully, all of you tomorrow. This is Alden Foodry, signing out.